Capricorn, welcome back to the channel. My name is Alicia. I'm here to do your reading. So we are going to be pulling cards for the time period between June 11th and the 20th. That's the second decan of the month. And the astrology for this period of time, we've got a full moon coming up here. I believe it's the 16th. If I'm not mistaken. I think it's the 16th. I think it's really early. Well, it depends on where you live in the world. But in the United States, it'll be early in the morning. If you're over in Europe, it'll be like midday. But yeah, I believe it's the 16th. So anyway, the full moon is in Sagittarius at 23 degrees of Sagittarius. So the sun is in Gemini at 23 degrees. The full moon is at Sagittarius of 23 degrees. It's making aspects to both Saturn in Aquarius and, let's see, Neptune is in Pisces, right? So as with all full moons, the energy is of releasing, purging, like things that need to be sort of let go. There's going to be a focus on communication and relationships, and ideals and beliefs. So things in Sagittarius, it kind of deals with like high level ideas. Are your relationships vibing with your values? This can be in work or interpersonal, romantic, or friendships, right? Are there people in your life or situations that you find yourself in that really just no longer are supportive of your ideas and your ideals, your belief systems? We all change, right? So over time, those ideas about who we are and where we are going in life, there are just people so what might come up, right, during this period of time is you might find yourself having a difficult communication with somebody. And that somebody just may be yourself, but I think that depending on what we get here in the reading, we'll kind of try to tease out what that might look like. Okay, Capricorn? So we're going to go ahead and grab some oracle messages to get the underlying energy, and then we will get right into the tarot. So spirits, guides, and angels, let's get a reading for the sign of Capricorn. What is it that Capricorn can use at this time to, for their highest good, for the highest good of everyone, right? Okay, interesting. So Capricorn, you got the desert. So Sagittarius got the forest, and you guys got the desert. So I feel like this definitely is a time, the desert, where you may be spending some time alone. You can see it's underneath a moon, and you may be doing a little introspecting, you may feel separated from other people, right? This may be a time where you have to kind of make some decisions without the benefit of others' input. So we'll see. What else, Spirit? What else for the sign of Capricorn? Okay, yeah, look at, you guys got the 8th house, endings and beginnings, right? So for sure, with the desert and the 8th house, this definitely forebodes a potential for some kind of an ending to a relationship specifically, right? 8th house is is Scorpio. It's ruled by the Death card, right? In the desert, you may be finding yourself having to purge out some kind of relationship in your life, and we'll get tarot on it and find out what more you can expect in this time frame. And then lastly, let's get a Star Codes Astro Oracle. Spirit, I'm just going to take one here. What did we got? Yeah. conjunction alliance. So I feel like the universe is putting somebody into your path, Capricorn, that's going to actually be able to help you in this. I feel like while there may be something that's ending, I do feel like that there is actually something beginning. So while you may not see it, you may feel like you're doing this all on your own. I feel like your guides and spirit is behind the scenes, actually going to pull in this conjunction for you, this alliance. And I feel like there's somebody who comes into your life who can actually help you in some way in your path forward. It may be with a message, it may be with an offer. We'll find out. So that's really interesting energy. Let's go ahead and we'll pull some tarot for Capricorn, spirits, guides, and angels. What can Capricorn expect in this next little period of time to help them on their path forward? What would you like Capricorn to know for their highest good? Thank you, Spirit. Look at Judgment. So I do feel like you are making a decision, certainly with Judgment. Maybe a decision is being made for you. Somebody else may be making judgment on you. That's also possible, because that's weird. I don't always get that when I pull that card, but I did strongly just get that. So we'll find out a little bit more when we clarify on that Judgment. The Star. I do feel like this is divine guidance. Like, I feel like, because the Judgment has an angel on it, right? And this person is sort of being resurrected from the dead. And of course, you do have the Death card, the endings and beginnings here. So I feel like whatever this Judgment is, whatever this ending and this new beginning is, I feel like it's divinely guided. I feel like you're being very protected right now. I feel like it's like you're just, like I said, these beings, these helpers, are behind the scenes actually guiding your steps forward and leading you to some kind of something here. I mean, it's hard to speculate. Your star family, your guides, your angels, it's for a new beginning. And you may experience it like you're out in the desert, like you're all alone, but no, it's not. And then we've got the King of Wands. So taking action, inspired action, leadership of your life. It's maybe the purpose behind all of this, Capricorn, is so that you can sort of stand on your own 2 feet and move forward in a better direction. Again, we need a story to, look at, and that's exactly what the Emperor, I would say for the Emperor too. I feel like this is like you stepping up into some kind of a leadership. So this may be like the universe leading you to this new opportunity to really stand up and be a leader in your own life or for somebody else's. I feel like for somebody, there's a message here where like somebody may be judging you, like a partner, a boss, okay, somebody may, or you may be in a place of having to judge somebody else, right? So I feel like whatever this is, whether it's you being the one who's ending something in your life to move forward towards something else, or somebody else is ending the relationship with you, whatever it is, it's meant to elevate you towards healing and towards your wish fulfillment. I feel like whatever this is, it leads you to this new alliance, to this new beginning. It sets you on a course. I feel like for most of you, to be honest with you, I'm feeling like you're this Emperor. I feel like this is all about you becoming empowered, Capricorn, is really what I'm getting off of this. I feel like you're making the judgment as the Emperor to take this leadership action for yourself towards, and making this decision in one decision where you're ending something because you're standing up for yourself, it puts you on this beautiful path where you are then put into an alliance with somebody else for this new beginning. So that's kind of interesting. Yeah, there's a 9 of Wands. So yeah, it's wounded warrior, it's dark energy as far as you've been battling for too long. It's I feel like, oh gosh, because it can go both ways. Do you give up the battle or do you not give up the battle? I would say this, don't resist. Don't resist what's coming in. Don't resist the ending is what I want to say on this, because whatever it is meant to be, and if you resist it, you'll delay it. Capricorn, this is something that's going to be really, really good for you. Yeah, Queen of Pentacles. So don't resist it, because it's going to lead you into a very good alliance with, I don't know if it's like another company, another person, another partner. You meet somebody in business, you meet somebody romantically, but I feel like it puts you in a very like balanced place moving forward that's going to pull in a lot of abundance for you. It's going to be very expansive, very fruitful for you. So whatever this that is, that's like, if you're being left behind or you're leaving something else behind, just know that this is leading you and guiding you towards something that you're really going to be happy with. So don't get stuck in the desert for too long. Yes, all change is jolting, right? But we see here underneath the deck, we've got Temperance and the Magician. So I really feel like this is something that you've been wishing for and hoping for and calling in for a really long time, and you're gonna see that. Look at, we've got the King of Pentacles, we've got the Knight of Wands, so it's very inspired with that King of Wands. That King of Pentacles is, I feel like this is, you're calling in some kind of a counterpart, where it's going to get you on a new path that is destined. There's like a destined quality to this. I feel like you've created this. And with Temperance, again, it's that sort of divine protection as you are balancing, right? As you're balancing the energy, there's a change here because there is an ending and a new beginning. So that is what I am seeing on this deck. Now let's go ahead and clarify the message and see if we can tease out a little more information, Capricorn, for you, and see what all might be going on here. Let's talk about this Judgment. What is this Judgment? What is this Judgment? The Hierophant. Yeah, this is so, okay, so I'm reading this Hierophant as being like, it's either like a corporation or a marriage or like an organization or like something. Okay, this is like, it can be a belief system, it can be, but I feel like this Hierophant is a person or an organization. So like, I don't know if this is like somebody that you partner with in business, somebody that you're romantically partnered with, or like, yeah, it's somebody who you have like a contract with. Somebody who's really like important to you or foundational to you. Somebody like, it's something part of your life that's been part of your life for a really, really long time. It's sort of like aligned with the way that you saw yourself in a traditional way, Capricorn. It's like you've done this way of life or this like job or this relationship, whatever it is. You've been part of this. It could even be like a church that you go to, right? It's like that sort of the thing. It's like a structure in your life. It's been in your life for a long, long, long time. And it's coming up for review. It's coming up for review because I feel like the universe is encouraging you to get onto a newer, more resonating path. Like, so, yeah, again, like it could be a marriage relationship, but it could also have been like I worked for somebody for 20 years and like there's something that's changing. There's something that's changing here with this emperor. I don't know if you could be fired from a job. It could be like that sort of like a painful kind of an ending. It can be tied up to finances. Definitely, I see something with finances here. So, it's a loss. There's a loss of some kind going on here. But I feel like that this is like a destined thing. Like you're actually being led down this particular road, whatever this, it's a major ending. Okay. It's a major ending, but it's to bring you an alliance. Yeah. Queen of Inspiration. So here's the thing. It's right next to this King of Wands. You've got this Queen of Wands. So I feel like this is actually leading you towards a divine counterpart. Now, again, this can be a personal, like romantic relationship, definitely. But it can also be leading you to like the perfect, I don't know, it's like you find the perfect house that you've been looking for. You're like, you move towns and you're being like, spirit is guiding you and leading you to like to physically move to someplace completely different so that you can align to, you know what I mean, to meet up with this next situation or this next person. I do see it as a person. Be courageous, be bold, like in other words, have a really strong belief in this. There's something about this, like you are being protected, you are being guided, you're being led, but also this is something that you desire. So in other words, think about your current situation and it might help you to process the quote unquote loss if you don't see it as a loss. In other words, if you look at it and you say, well, yes, I'm like losing X, Y, or Z, but when I really look at it, it's kind of exciting. It's kind of like a new beginning, like a new opportunity for me to actually, like, there's a silver lining in it. In other words, it's like really taking a look at how this is really an opportunity, how, like, even though you're kind of like operating a little bit on blind faith with this, that somewhere deep in your heart that like this is going to lead you to a better place. Like ultimately it's going to actually lead you to a happier place, Capricorn, is what I'm getting off of this. And so let's take a look at this King of Wands. It's very action oriented. Yeah, look at Ace of Voices. This is the Ace of Swords. So it is a brand new offer. It's a brand new beginning. You get the idea very quickly. The idea comes to you like you do. You see this for what it is, and you're being encouraged to move forward and to take action with it, no doubt about it. This is a gift from the universe. Look at the wheels turned. Okay, so it's divine timing. It's all about timing. Again, this is destiny. I felt it even with the star, and now with the wheel, this is confirmation for me. You've got a lot of major arcana here: the Emperor, the Judgment, the star, and now the Wheel of Fortune. This is destiny for you, and the wheel has turned in your favor. It's time for you to move forward. So when we get to resistance here, this is all these cards surrounding this are basically all of them saying you're gonna have to face any hesitation or any fears. Like if there's any part of you that feels like it's outside of your comfort zone, or you don't have exactly the right skill set or whatever, like Spirit is saying, don't worry about all of that. We're putting you exactly where you need to be. And so you're going to have to look at the fear and persist in the face of that insecurity anyway. You're going to have to don't resist what's coming, because like Spirit's going to carry you through. Okay, so look at Knight of Voices. I love the Knight of Swords. This is the Knight of Voices because not only is it a fast acting knight, but the Knight of Swords is a force to be reckoned with. The Knight of Swords is extremely like, I mean, I don't know, unafraid, I guess is the right word, but like they're able to pivot really quickly because they're able to use their intellect and their wisdom to make the right decision. And they're able to cut through any bullshit. So like, you're going to know, I feel like the Knight of Voices is going to say, like, use your intuition and use your wits to pivot through this change, that you're going to be able to see any pitfalls. Like, it's going to be illuminated for you on your path forward. So don't be afraid. Whatever this is, you have everything, you have all of the tools that you need. You have everything that you need to move forward. And I don't know, there's just like, there's nothing else I can say that I haven't already said. It's like, well, that's why I'm hesitating. It's like, well, I already said that. Yeah, I already said that. Yeah, I already said that. I've already said all the things, right? Like, don't be afraid. You're being protected. The timing is now. It's destiny. It's fate. You have all the tools, right? Like, you have the wisdom, you have the knowing, and where it's going to lead you is to a place of abundance. So I've just that's kind of a quick review, but that's what all of this is, just like repeating messages. Okay, so, and then finally we have the Queen of Pentacles, Seven of Materials. Okay, so this is going to come into your physical reality. There is going to be a shift. There is going to be a maneuver. There's going to be something in your actual environment that does change. You'll be planting new seeds. So with one ending, you will uproot yourself. And with then the beginning, you will plant yourself. So for somebody, this could literally be moving. I feel like there's a lot of movement here, and I feel like you could physically be moving to a new home. So like, let's use the example of a divorce where, like, Capricorn, you're going to be the one who moves. Okay, you're going to be the one who is uprooted. But that's because I feel like Spirit is trying to guide you to a better place, to a better environment. And I feel like part of getting uprooted also involves then getting in this conjunction to where you can come into an alliance with this new person. So I think it's twofold. I think that the ending leads you exactly to the beginning. Like, it's like a two-part. Okay, so at the bottom of this deck we've got the Star again. So whenever you have those repeating messages, like, you're really being protected, you're being guided, you're being held. This is a healing, it's a wish fulfillment. I don't think you're going to be out in this desert for too terribly long. I think that, you know, whatever this is, it's going to be pretty swift is how I'm feeling. Like, it seems like a very fast moving energy. You've got like a lot of movement cards. Right, you've got a lot of boss cards too. So I feel like it's decisive action, decisive decision making, and swift movement. Okay, so that's what I have for you, Capricorn. I hope that this reading helps somebody out there. If you resonated with this, please like the video, certainly subscribe to my channel, visit me on my dailies if you would like to, and if not, I will see you guys on the next one.